This is exactly what I'm talking about. You've never seen the video. You have no idea. Because you don't like me, you're going to push that goddamn agenda. Roland got incredibly jealous of me and Carl's relationship. And me and Carl tried so hard to include him. And there was something in Roland's brain. He was very jealous of the relationship me and Carl had. Like, Carl came around because of Roland and Guy Fieri. And when me and Carl met, it was instant magic. We became instant friends. And somewhere in there, Roland was very, very jealous of that. And we tried to include him in, everything. And me and Roland were really, really good friends. I understand what happened that day with Roland. Somehow, that embarrassed him. But I swear to you to this day, I did nothing illegal. I was just trying to have some fun with my inner circle, the guys that, I was hanging out with every day. And it fell flat. It fell flat, but it wasn't anything malicious. And unfortunately, you get people out there that they will push that agenda for another 5 years, but there was no maliciousness behind it. I understand that it fell flat with Roland. And when I asked him if I could post this hilarious video that was not even R-rated, he said no. I was bummed, but I understood. And that's where it should have ended. But then he went to the company like it wasn't even an R-rated video. It wasn't even an R-rated video. And in the end, I was justified by the company. I got to be careful because, we have a gentleman's agreement, but I was justified in the end. Because they thought it was a much bigger deal than it was. I think I could say that. And then they insisted they see the video I took that day. And they're like, oh, my God. Because they knew then I got to be careful. Then they knew I had something on them. Let's just put it that way. So we had a gentleman's agreement in the end. But honestly, if the thing embarrassed Roland, I think it did, then, that's where my blame is in the whole thing. But you got to, when I said this, it's an ongoing theme. When people don't like you, they'll go all in and they'll just make up complete lies about you. And then you sit there and you just could give your 2 cents and try to be honest. And that's all. And I sleep well at night because I've told my side of the story, and I know what is true and what's not, and that's all. That's all you can hope for, because you'll have people they're revving up right now with their lies and their BS against me. I understand that. In the end, there's nothing you can do about that. See, this is what I have to deal with. That's JD. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You've never seen the video. You have no idea. Because you don't like me, you're going to push that goddamn agenda. The company knows it's not true. In the end, they paid me every single penny of my contract. Officially, I was not fired. We had a gentleman's agreement. It's people like you. It's not true. This is what you got to deal with. When someone doesn't like you, it doesn't. Facts get in the way. Oh, facts. Ew. Let me get rid of all these facts. God, I truly hate people. I hate them because of their dishonesty. When that whole incident went down, I talked about the whole damn thing on the radio and was very, very honest about it. I've been honest ever since. Company thought it was way more than it was. And then we said, screw that. I'm not going down like that. So I got some high-powered lawyers, if you need to know, which pisses me off because they took a nice chunk of the money that was mine. Should have never had to fight it at all. And then the company's like, well, I guess we got to see the video. I'm like, yeah, I guess you have to. We emailed it to them. So it is out there somewhere, by the way. We emailed it to them. They got back to us in 5 minutes. Okay, we want to work this out. I'm like, thank you. That's the truth.